or Corypheus. The only question is, how?
We know how. I have our way in. The real question is, where is our enemy hiding? At the urging of Grand Duchess Florian, the Empress is holding a ball. Absolutely everyone will be there. During the festivities, Céline will be meeting for peace talks with the usurper Duke Gaspard and Ambassador Briala.
The assassin must be hiding within one of these factions.
Do we need to go to the peace talks? The Empress must have personal guard.
We've made the attempt.
It seems that our messages...
It's better that we don't leave this to chance. If Orlais falls to Corypheus, no land is safe.
Tell me everything we know about the Empress.
Empress Céline is a renowned diplomat and reformer. She works tirelessly to secure peace for the Empire. Unfortunately, many Orlesians view peace as complacency. She has yet to name an heir, leaving the future of the Empire in doubt if anything happens to her. Especially when the next in line is her cousin Gaspard, who's made few friends on the Council of Heralds.
Céline is surrounded at all times by countless guards. What better place for an assassin to hide than the Empress's own house?
How can Gaspard still be next in line?
The title Grand Duke indicates that he was a prince before the Empress took the throne.
An ambassador in name only. She has... The Empress invited her to the peace talks. That would be scandal enough, without the... A personal grudge and a network of saboteurs at her command.
Wait, the Elven leader is a...
It's not widely known. Just a rumor, if it's true and where to get out. Even if a lie, Briala could use it to blackmail the Empress. She has...
What do we know?
The man who would have been he's Celine's cousin, and was first in line to inherit the throne. Céline outmaneuvered him. She won over the Council of Heralds. She became Empress, and he a general in the Imperial Army. He's also a chevalier. Most of their number sided with him when he turned on the Empress.
Aren't the Chevaliers part of the...
Most chevaliers are sworn to serve the crown. The Empress has tried to improve relations with Ferelden, and they believe Gaspard could lead the Empire back to the glory of Draken's expansion.
You've given me plenty...
With Gaspard and Celine's armies entrenched, we cannot open...
My agents will ensure your soldiers get inside.
Understood. Just give the word.
The political situation in Halam Shiral hangs by a thread. The Empress fears our presence could sever it. The Grand Duke is only too happy to have us at the ball as his guests, so our invitation comes from him. Whether we act as his allies or upset the balance of power, he gains an opportunity, if not a clear advantage.
Inquisitor Trevelyan, we meet at last. I've heard so much about you. The rumors coming out of the Western Approach say you battled an army of demons. Imagine what the Inquisition could accomplish with the full support of the rightful Emperor of Orlais.
I can see many benefits.
Keep the image firm. I am not a man who forgets his friend. My lady, are you prepared to shock the court by walking into the Grand Ball with a hateful usurper? They will be telling stories of this into the next age.
I can't imagine that crowd has seen anything better than us in their entire lives.
You're a woman after my own heart, my lady. As a friend, perhaps there is a matter you could undertake this evening. This elven woman, Briala, I suspect that she intends to disrupt the negotiations. My people have found these ambassadors all over the fortifications. Sabotage seems the least of their crimes.
Tell me there's more to your suspicion than the elves want.
That Ambassador Brial, that is, until my cousin had her arrested for crimes against the If anyone in this room wishes Celine harm Inquisition... I detest the game. But we're keeping the court...
Is that the Inquisitor?
What? Emartia? Don't be absurd.
One of the Trevellians, I've heard.
Pardon me, my lady. It was a gift from the Countess Montbelliard. And
Is this ring...
it's worth it. It was... She will never forgive me. Not even if I...
What's your game? Are you trying to convince the... or just gain importance by getting the Inquisitor?
I assure you, the ring truly is lost. I must find it or risk terrible repercussions. Maker, what am I going to do if I cannot find my ring?
Is this the ring...
You are a traitor. You have...
Gaspar never struck me as pious. He must think he gains military advantage with the Inquisition.
What is Gaspar up to? It wouldn't surprise me if he brought you physical ears.
Is it true the Inquisitor was handed out of the Fate by Andraste? We can only hope Celine prevails tonight. Gaspar will ruin us all.
Foreigners. Any word from the front lines?
My spies said the bodies were beyond counting.
Surely the Empress will put an end to the war tonight.
Pray, my friend. If the Maker does not hear us now, just pray.
It's been too long since I've had any word from Valois. Is it true the Inquisitor was handed out of the Fate by Andraste?
Inquisitor, a moment, if you please. I'm sure you know how to handle most nobility, but the game is nothing like the Free March's intrigues. It is no simple matter of etiquette and protocol. Every word...
Don't they sound delightful?
The game is like Wicked Grace play. When you meet the Empress, the eyes of the entire... You are safer in the Fade with the Fear Demon.
You're just full of joy and light this evening.
Everything will be fine. Andraste, watch over us all.
Why are there so many elves here?
The Empress
So this is just the Winter Palace. What's the summer one look like, I wonder? Seriously, did you get a
Is
look
that the
at the
Inquisitor?
steps? I think they're gilded.
The Maker has an odd sense of humor.
It will take some time to get our men into the palace. I'll alert you when we're ready.
I heard the Grand Duke
I had
invited
hoped to
the
tour the
Inquisition
Royal
here.
Wing Gardens again.
I have heard they are the finest in the Empire. Such a pity that we...
Who does Orzammar favor in the negotiations tonight?
King Eduka has put considerable coin behind the Empress.
Interesting. Just gossip.
How can they call this a vestibule?
Well, that's useful.
The guest wing is not open to the public at this time.
Can Gaspar take the throne without the backing of the Council of Heralds?
He plans to take it by force. And now presenting Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalon, and accompanying him, Lady Inquisitor Trevelyan, daughter of Ban Trevelyan of Ostwick. Shepherd and leash of the wayward Order of Templars, purger of the heretics from the ranks of the faithful.
This guy writes better fiction than I do.
Champion of the Blessed Andraste herself.
Did you see their faces? Priceless.
Accompanying the Inquisitor, renowned author Tharic Dethras. Head of noble house Dethras, Desher of Kirkwall to the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Lord Dorian Pavus, member of the Circle of Arantium, son of Lord Magister Hallwood Pavus of Azariel, Warden Blackwall of Valcheven, Constable of the Grey, bearer of the Silverite Wings of Valor, Sir Callum Stanton Rutherford of Honleith, Commander of the Forces of the Inquisition, former Knight Commander of Kirkwall, Lady Liliana, Nightingale of the Imperial Court, veteran of the Fifth Blight, Seneschal of the Inquisition, and Left Hand of the Divine. And Lady Josephine Charette Montillier of Antiva City.